afternoon and welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. In this video I thought we would colour a page together from 50 Christmas Miniatures by Kameliya Angelkova. It has been a little while since I've worked in this book, and this was one of the ones that I had pulled out to work in for the month of December. But I do just want to start off by sincerely apologising for not getting back to the Tales from the Witch's Cottage full book colour along. I will get to it, I promise, but I just feel like through December I would really like to focus on Christmas. I hope you guys don't mind. So that means that we kind of would have had like November and December off from that book, but we will get back to it in January, I promise. So yeah, for those of you who are waiting, I am so sorry, but I hope you understand. Okay, so the page that I have chosen is this one. So I'll be colouring this little cutie patootie today. So adorable. And so I've got some Ohuhu markers here already pulled out. I've selected my colours. So yeah, I just thought we would, work on this page together, have a little bit of a catch up, and yeah, just see sort of how everyone is doing. So I hope you're all doing well. For those of you who celebrate, are you ready for Christmas? I've still got a few little bits and pieces left to get. I need to get my Christmas cards sent out, so I'm hoping to write those out tonight and then post them tomorrow. I need to nip in town first thing tomorrow morning anyway to pick up my prescription. So I may as well post the cards and get those sent off whilst I'm at it. But yeah, we're getting there slowly but surely. But yeah, I'm sorry that I haven't done a video for a while. I've just, I don't know, I've not been feeling great, and my sleep pattern has been so horrendous to the point where I've literally been not sleeping at all during the night, and then getting a bit of sleep during the day whilst the kids are at school. And I'm really trying to break that habit at the minute, because I'm not gonna lie, it's kicking my butt. But last night was probably the best night in maybe 2 weeks. So I've been just trying to keep busy today, so that tonight I think what I'm going to do is, rather than be up sort of late kind of just scrolling through my phone and watching YouTube and stuff, I'll maybe watch YouTube for like half an hour whilst the kids are settling, and then I'm going to try and get back into reading. I've really missed reading, so I'm going to try and do that. So it'd be nice to kind of get back into a normal sleep pattern. My pain with my arthritis has been keeping me up a lot during the night as well, but the fact that my sleep pattern is now kind of backwards, so it's like awake all night and then trying to catch a little bit of sleep during the day. Yeah, it's just not good. It's really not. So I'm going to really try and work hard to get that rectified and sorted. But yeah, the last time I read, I was I don't know, maybe a quarter of the way through the second Court of Thorns and Roses book. So what I'm going to do tonight is kind of backtrack, I think, go back a few chapters, reread them just so that I kind of get back up to scratch with where I was, and then hopefully just continue on with that series, because when I was reading back along, I was thoroughly enjoying the Sarah J. Maas books. So I've now got the whole series of Court of Thorns and Roses, and I have Throne of Glass, and then the prequel to it, which was Assassin's Blade. I think I've got those two. So I'd like to then continue this series with those books after the ACOTAR ones. I've also got a really nice kind of selection of books from Karen Slaughter as well. I've got all of her Grant County series, and they are incredible, and I think there's only one or two of those books that I haven't read, but I'd really like to get this Court of Thorns and Roses series done. So I'm really hoping to, like I said, to get back into reading, you know, and sort of I'm not then you know, my eyes aren't then overstimulated from like the blue light from the screen, you know, right before I'm trying to settle. I kind of wish I'd done this hat the other way around now and did the most of the hat pink, but that's okay. I will go in and shade this with my Crayola twistable crayons as well. But I just wanted to you know, spend a little bit of time really just colouring a, you know, a stress-free page. I had 3 pages picked out from the book from here that I really like, and Connor selected this one out of the 3 for me to colour. So if I've got time, maybe I'll get to one of the other ones, but you know, like I was saying just now, because I've not been sleeping great and my pain has been horrendous, I've just really kind of fell off the wagon a bit with colouring as well, and I think sort of just getting stressed out in the lead up to Christmas as well, I don't think that helps. But it's not that I don't know, it's not that I don't want to colour, but it's just that I seem to kind of have no mojo for it. Does that make sense? But I'm trying to catch up at the moment. I've got some buddy colours that I still need to do, you know, pages that I picked out to work on for this month. So I'll do what I can, but at the same time I don't want to put pressure on myself. I think the priority is obviously the buddy colours, and then any others that I can do is a bonus. But for those of you who've been colouring or reading, what are you working on at the moment? What's been keeping you company during these cozy nights? Cozy nights? Cold nights. Yeah, they've not been very warm at all, have they? I've had my heating on low since this morning, just to keep the house at a nice kind of, not hot, but just a nice cozy temperature. And then it's nice and warm, ready for when the kids get home from school. We had a huge, great big tree at the end of our road. Well, one end of my road, completely uprooted and blocking the road on Sunday, I think, because we were kind of battered by Storm Dana. No, Dana or Dara. I can't think of the name of it, but yeah, we were absolutely hammered by that storm, and it was awful. So many trees were uprooted, and crashed through people's cars, and it was just awful. I was sort of watching the news and sort of how it affected different communities and stuff on Facebook and whatnot, and it was awful. And this morning I was on the phone to my mum, and she was showing me kind of like the carnage of in her back garden. And she used to have one of those, it was kind of like a plastic shed, but like not tall enough for a person to stand in, but it's kind of like got the two doors that you kind of pull out at the front, and then the lid that sort of folds over. Yeah, she had one of those in her garden. It's the roof is gone, and the rest of it is just in pieces, and it looks like it just, I said to her this morning, it looks like a hurricane's gone through her garden. It is absolute carnage out there. So yeah, bless her. It's been horrendous. And the tree that was down at one end of our road, it because of that, buses and traffic was diverted. A big section of the road had to be closed. It was just, so if you're one of the people who was affected by that, I hope you're safe. I hope that you weren't affected too badly by it. And just know that I've been thinking of you. Okay, so I want to find a slightly darker purple to do these bits under her hat. So let's see, that was V250. So let's do V270. I would really like as well, maybe I'll do it tomorrow. I'll have time tomorrow when I get back from picking up prescription. I think I'll sit and just share some really beautiful happy mail that I've received so far this month. I'm so incredibly fortunate. I've had some of my really close friends, my best friends, sort of send me some gifts for Christmas, and as I always say, I never ever expect anyone to send me anything. Just a message is more than enough. But the fact that my friends sort of they think of me, and it's just it's so heartwarming. I feel really, really lucky. So I'd really love to share with you the books and a set of pencils that I've been gifted for Christmas so far this year. I'm, you know, like I said, I'm so blessed. So yeah, I'd really like to do a little sort of happy mail and haul video for, you know, the first half of December. I know I'm going out the line in places on this, but I'm trying to be as careful as I can, but it's not always it's not always easy. But yeah, I also just kind of want to work on some more simplistic pages like this in between some of the other pages that I want to work on, and also, you know, some of the whips, because some of them are really, really detailed and are going to take me a while. So it's nice to just use pages like this to kind of just, you know, catch your breath a bit, just regroup. It's kind of like a bit of a palette cleanser as well, isn't it? So yeah, this book will be staying out until the end of the month, you know, because it may well be that I can get to a few of the other pages. Oh, bless me. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry. Oh, okay. Let's do the bobble on the top of her hat. Yeah, where it's kind of bled over the lines a bit. I'm not going to stress too much because, you know, I'll be shading over some of this with the Crayola twistable crayons as well. I'm so sorry about that, my loves. I had to grab the door. One of the medications that I have for my arthritis, it has to come via courier because it's, excuse me, it's not a medication that is stocked in pharmacies. So, but all my other stuff I can go in town and grab tomorrow. Look, I've got a line on there now. That's all right. Yeah, I've even been sort of late decorating for Christmas this year as well. Normally, like, we would have had our stuff up for ages by now, but yeah, we still haven't got that up yet. But I'm hoping that we can get that done maybe tomorrow or Thursday. And then Kaden and Emmy go away for a few days next week. It's with like an organisation who help sort of children with like bereavement and trauma and things like that, and they just arrange little things for them. So yeah, they're away next week, so I'll probably feel a bit lost, but I've got, you know, plenty of stuff here that I can do to keep myself busy. It'll be just really strange having a quiet house. I won't know what to do with myself. So who knows if I can maybe sneak in a live stream. That might be nice to be able to do that one evening next week. And I'll be able to start it kind of any sort of time really, because I won't have to worry about disturbing the kids if they're in bed and whatnot. It's a little bit nerve-wracking because I haven't done a live stream for so long, but yeah, it'd be nice to kind of spend some time chatting to you all in kind of like in real time before Christmas hits, really. Let's give her green eyes. Really pretty colour. Okay. So yeah, this Friday will be the kids' last full day at school. They'll be in school for a few hours on Monday, but not for long, because then, like I said, they go away on the Monday and come back the Friday. Yeah, this book is so lovely. I've had it for a few years, and it was a gift from the beautiful Kathy from Spicy Cat Colours. She sent me this book a few years ago now, and it's really lovely. So it's nice to come back and revisit this book. The pages are so cute. I don't think you can go wrong with Kameliya Angelkova books and pages, really, can you? Her image is so cute. Okay. And then what I'm going to do, excuse me, I've got a really, really lovely pale blue marker. I'm just going to add some of this, where Kameliya has sort of give us, like, you know, some kind of like pointillism to kind of go by, just to add a little bit of colour for the snow. But then I also will add, as I've mentioned before, that the twistable crayons will blend this blue out a little bit, you know, and do some shading and things as well. I'm really sorry for turning the book. This is another one of my pale blues that is like running out, and it's like, oh please, just at least let me get the, you know, just at least let me get the blue on this page done, and then I can, you know, set this marker aside, and then hopefully January I'll be able to go onto the Ohuhu website and just order some ink to replace some of the markers that have run out. My other like favourite light blue, that is completely run out. And I was like, oh, I've still got this one, but yeah, I don't know. This one's not looking too promising, but if I can just get these bits done, then I'll be happy. But I don't know, it's looking a bit questionable. But it's nice. These pages don't take they don't take long to colour, really, do they? They don't really take much time at all. Okay, come on, let's just oh, come on. And the other side is completely dry, I think. Yeah, pretty much. If I can just push it to get the last little bit of ink out. You know, even if it's just a little bit, and then I'll do the rest with the twistable. Oh, I don't know. If I thought about it, maybe I should have just finished her first, and then I could have just shaded him with the twistable crayons. It's always frustrating, I think, when you run out of like a marker colour that you absolutely love, but then on the other hand, it shows that you're using and enjoying your supplies. So okay, so that's another one to go in with that other blue one. I can tidy this up a little bit, that's not a problem. Oh, I can see I've missed two little bits here. Okay, and then I'm going to go in with a compass, and like I normally do on a lot of my Kameliya pages, I'm just going to sort of add a circle in the background just to give it a little bit of colour for a background. Let's see. I don't want to make it too big, but okay, just come over a smidge. That might work. I will be adding some gel pen on the snowflakes in the background. They'll be done with they will be done with gel pens. Just erase the lines over those bits. Okay, I've pulled out Blue Grey 3, BG3 in the Ohuhu, so I'm going to use this for my background. Okay, so what I will do is just quickly get this background bit done off camera, and then when we come back we'll see where we are and start adding some of the little bits and pieces to the page. So it'll be maybe 5-10 minutes for me, it'll be a split second for you. Alright my loves, I will see you in a sec. Okay, so here is what the background is looking like at the moment. I know it looks like I've got a black smudge there, it's not, it's just from the blotter page I've got beneath. I've gone over the snowflakes a bit, but it's fine because I'm going to be using gel pens and stuff on those. So I think what I am going to do is, let me think, how much time have I got? Okay, I don't really have too long left before the kids come home from school. So what I might do is just start adding a little bit of gel pen, and then I will shade this off camera and I will upload a completed page to Instagram. So if you want to check that out once it is done. Okay, let's add let's go with some Pentel Hybrid Dual Metallic for the stripe on her hat. Again, do you know what? No, that's ridiculous. I'll try and keep the page as straight as I can. And let's just add this to the stripe we've got here on her hat. Yeah, like I said, I will shade this off camera because I'm pushing it for time now with the kids getting back. So I'll just add a few little gel pen details, and then like I mentioned just now, you can check out the completed page on my Instagram once it is done. Okay, there's that one. Let's add some Jelly Roll Metallic to the hearts on her gloves. And this also covers over where like the markers have kind of bled over the lines a little bit. So, you know, plonk a little bit of gel pen on, or paint marker, whatever it is you want, and nobody would know. You know, you can even shade over the top just to blend it in if it bothers you. It's got a little bit streaky. Okay. Yeah, I think these colours look really, really pretty. I think the little dog on this page is so adorable. Look at him. How cute is that? So yeah, even though this blue grey in the background, even though it's not a dark colour, I still think it just adds a nice touch. And then what I might do is put like a little bit of a line down here in that colour. as well. I'm really tempted to do these buttons black. Oh, what do I do? Do I do it? Okay, we'll do the middle bits in black. This is just an Arteza black acrylic paint pen. I use these to do the outlines in my Disney Le Grand Classique Coloriage Mystère books. But it was handy. I had it on the desk here, so it's like, oh, that would do. I'll just use that one. Okay. I don't know, maybe I'll add a little bit of like silver glitter or something around the edges of the buttons. Let's do some silver metallic with the little stars. This is a Uniball Signo Noble Metal in silver. My favourite metallic silver gel pen. I've got another little one over here. Okay. Yeah, and then I think I'll just go in with you know, some other different random gel pens for the snowflakes and stuff. So I know it was only a short video, my loves, but I hope you don't mind. I hope that you've enjoyed this video regardless. And like I said, next time you see this page, it will be complete, and I'll pop it over on my Instagram page for you to check out if you so wish. So thank you all so incredibly much for joining. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Please stay safe, wrap up warm if needed. For those of you in Australia, I envy you. But yeah, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Please take care, stay safe, my loves, and I'll see you in the next one. Lots of love. Bye.